President Trump just dived headfirst into a question that many won't go near: is he okay? The Democrats and their lapdogs, the fake news mainstream media, are taking out the old Ronald Reagan playbook and screaming mental stability and intelligence, he wrote Saturday on Twitter. Actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, like, really smart. So more than okay, in his opinion. But, as Trump noted, others have expressed doubts. His tweet may have been in reaction to a new book, Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House, which says that some of the president's advisors have privately belittled his sanity and intelligence. Or he may have been thinking of Politico's report that a Yale University psychiatrist met last month with more than a dozen members of Congress, including an unnamed Republican senator, to discuss concerns that Trump was unstable. He is, the psychiatrist said. But the book's accuracy is in some doubt, and the Yale psychiatrist, Bandy X. Lee, shared her concerns despite the American Psychiatric Association's ban on diagnosing people who have not been personally evaluated. And as Trump noted, the politicians who most commonly go on record to question his mental fitness tend to be his enemies. But there is a short list of people in or near Trump's inner circle who have voiced doubts about his competence, or who have been reported to have done so, even if some denied it later. Trump's ill-advised claim that the media is covering his mental fitness like Reagan's. Devolving at the top of the list is Sen. Bob Corker, R10, who in 2016 was considered a front-runner to become Trump's running mate and, later, was a candidate for Secretary of State, according to CNN. As chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Corker called Trump's foreign policy ideas very thoughtful and even met with the candidate that year. But Corker's high opinion did not survive the first year of Trump's presidency. He called reports that Trump had blurted out state secrets to Russia worrisome in May, as CNN noted. A few months later, Trump appeared to praise marchers at a white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, and Corker used the S word. The president has not yet been able to demonstrate the stability nor some of the competence that he needs to demonstrate to be successful, he said in August. His words shocked some in Washington. As the New York Times notes, Republican senators had called Trump unstable before, but they did so when they were running against him in the GOP primary. Sen. Lindsey O. Graham, RSC, called Trump a kook in 2016, for example, but now chides others for doing the same. And yet Corker has shown no sign of improving his opinion on Trump. In October, he called the White House an adult day care center on Twitter and told reporters, "I've seen no evolution in an upward way. As a matter of fact, it seems to me it's almost devolving outside the realm of normal." Barely 2 months into his presidency, Trump accused former President Barack Obama of wiretapping him during the election. Trump has offered no evidence, and among those disturbed by the claim was his FBI director, James B.